court ruled the El Paso County Jail violated the United States Constitution by housing a transgender woman with male inmates. It goes against a Trump executive order just signed last month declaring there's only two sexes. Fox 21's Carolyn Felling has more on the case and explains how the person who filed this is making history.
Scott, the lawyers for the trans woman behind this lawsuit say that this is a huge victory for the transgender community. They tell us this is the first decision of its kind made by a circuit court of appeals in the country.
Not only did my client win rights for herself, she stood up for every single transgender inmate's right in this entire state and every transgender individual's rights in this state.
Darlene Griffith has identified as a transgender woman for 20 years, and now her lawyers say she's making history.
It's the first circuit court of appeals in the country to hold that transgender inmates can't be classified in this way.
Griffith filed a civil rights lawsuit concerning her forced confinement with men at the El Paso County Jail in 2020. The ruling this week reversed an El Paso County court decision dismissing her claims of discrimination.
The court not only said that transgender individuals who are incarcerated have rights, it said that any discrimination against transgender individuals is sex-based discrimination and unconstitutional under the 14th Amendment.
She alleges she faced numerous instances of sexual assault, including when she was not given a female to perform her cavity search. During that search, she says she was sexually assaulted.
It makes sense because if you're a woman, being strip searched by a man is a really invasive and horrifying thing to happen. But in the El Paso County Jail, their idea was that, it doesn't matter if you're a transgender woman, you'll be searched by a man.
She also claims she was denied women's underwear and could not buy lipstick available to women through the commissary.
She faced being called slurs by guards and other inmates. She faced being constantly misgendered.
We reached out to the El Paso County Sheriff's Office and they said, quote, "We are aware of the ruling and thankful that the 10th Circuit affirmed the dismissal of several of Miss Griffith's claims. The Sheriff's Office will not comment further on this matter at this time because litigation remains pending," end quote.
El Paso County was pretty unapologetic about the way that they treat transgender inmates in their jail.
Now, Griffith's lawyer says the ruling could have a ripple effect on how our state houses transgender inmates in jails. If the decision stands, Griffith would go back to the U.S. District Court in Colorado for a trial on her claims of discrimination and mistreatment. Scott, back to you.